Hi friends, I really felt to do this short video. Yeah, it's just a message of gratitude actually. And I know that that word sometimes can just be sort of thrown about. But right now my heart is really full of emotion, of gratitude. And I wanted to share a little reading from a beautiful writer called Jeff Foster, which kind of sums this up for me. The situation that's been happening recently in my life that's brought in a lot of healing, but it's also brought in a lot of having to really face some darkness, some shadows. And for me, it came in as extreme rage, and it looked anything but pretty, or kind or spiritual. It was something that was really rising in me, and I knew that I couldn't put a lid on it. I knew that it needed an outlet, and that I didn't want to be the polite girl, the good girl, the nice spiritual person, because in that moment I could feel that this rage had to come from the darkness to the light. And it's really, there's been a ripple from that whole experience with the people involved in a particular situation, where we've all been healing, we've all been bringing up a lot of shadow and darkness and old stuff. And yeah, it takes a lot of courage to be able to have that level of honesty and vulnerability, but to know ultimately that it's got a higher purpose. It's for healing, for the mind. And I think sometimes we can be scared of that level of honesty and intimacy, or want to push back down, the uncomfortable feelings if it doesn't look or feel appropriate, But unfortunately, if we push it back down, it's going to go somewhere. And it's not healthy at all. And it'll only present itself in another way, in another form, in another situation or relationship. So with compassion and kindness to that part of us, it can be an amazing process of bringing forth the healing. And so this particular passage, which is called Gratitude, is what I wanted to share. And when I read it earlier, it just brought tears to my eyes, because it just felt so current for me. And I hope you find it helpful too. Despite the sorrow and the despair, despite the times when I thought I'd never make it, despite the days when the mind seemed like a torture chamber and the body a prison, despite the years of pain and profound alienation from my true nature, it has been a blessed life, a life of unspeakable riches, and I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. And it couldn't have been any other way. And if it all ends tomorrow, if the curtain falls, I will be reduced to a word. There will be only a single word left. And that word will be the word that started it all. And that word will be gratitude. Thank you for everything, the light and the darkness, the gain and the loss, the success and the failure, the pleasure and the pain, the joy and the sorrow, and for the unspeakable awareness in which it all came and went like a bird song. So from my heart to your heart, may this message of love and gratitude touch you and help you to know that everything is happening as it should. There's nothing going wrong. And if you learn to embrace it and accept it, instead of resist it or push it away, the light will come, your heart will open, and you will come to know thyself, the truth. Is a beautiful child of God, the light of the world. So you can trust, my friends, you can trust, it's all okay. Just surrender and trust you will be held, you will be guided, and all will be well. Thank you for listening. Thank you.